Okay, we're back in Bleak Falls Barrow. From the last episode, you remember there was I killed Arvel the Swift here, and he has nothing of value. In fact, what I want to do is actually go back and see if maybe I missed some stuff here. A Draug or whatever. Yeah, Common Soul Gem, blah blah blah. I typically don't loot these kind of funeral cask things because they're kind of never have stuff that's worthwhile. There's that massive spider I killed. Cool. And desiccated corpse. Yeah, gold, whatever. Alright. Let's go back and go past Arvel the Not So Swift. And I know that I can already tell there's a lot of these Draugs throughout the building. And there's probably some more in here too. I thought I saw some in the last episode. And I'm not going to sneak through here. I'm all about destruction right now. So I'm going to keep focusing on that. Oop, yep, there's another one over there. Just setting these folks on fire. And we'll be good. Oh. Come on, man. Guy on fire. Just love my fire spell. Can't wait to get the next version of this because this thing is incredible. My magic is holding up pretty well. Yeah, look at that. No problem. Oh, he's still alive? Okay. Well, I wouldn't say alive. He's still undead. Oops. I took his axe, which is rather weighty. I probably don't want to... These ancient Nord axes are pretty cool, but they're very heavy. And what I try to do is get a value that's a little bit more of a little bit more than 1-to-1. So like by 1-to-1 I mean the weight is 14, the value is 15, so really for each pound that it weighs, it only is valuable for like 1 coin. So it'd be nice to get more than 1-to-1. It'd be like if the weight was 14 and the value was even 30, that'd be like a nice 2-to-1. That's even that's not great. I'd kind of like to go for more 5-to-1 or 10-to-1 in terms of value. So that's kind of how I loot stuff, really. Gold, of course, weighs nothing, so it's kind of infinite value, I guess you could say. Let's see, anything else in here? One thing I will say about this game is that the traps are very obvious. You can see it right here on the floor. Set it on fire, and it'll swing this gate. It's actually useful if you're having trouble with the Draugs. But right now, I'm actually kind of just cruising through here with no problem, even though I'm on hard settings. I think there's one right there. Oh yeah. And this is a Restless Draug, and these guys are a little bit harder. You can see how many more hit points he's got. And I'm hoping he'll actually hit this and die. Let's see. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, and I'm down. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to load the game. I think it means I'm gonna have to fight these Draugs again. Let's see. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just cruise through here. Get this guy out. Should be easy. These two are no problem. It's the Restless one that's really the problem. He's down. I still have plenty of magicka. We're just gonna set this dude on fire. But yeah, these Restless guys can be really hard, especially since they cast magic. There we go. Get that guy out. Ooh, we got a little cinematic there. Pretty sweet. Cool, cool. Alright. Like I said. Now, of course, I'm not gonna go back and loot all that stuff that I looted. That's alright. Ooh, that guy had a gold necklace this time. Let me do a quick save before we hit this guy up, because he's clearly a little bit harder. What I want to do is actually bring him through this trap. That's kind of a technique you can do. Come on, man. Alright. Set him on fire. Ooh, let's run this way. If I can just get him to come straight for me, he's going to start shooting his little frost beams at me. Yikes. Yikes. Come on. Wham. Oh, and we missed him. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Yeah. Now, if you're watching me play, you're going to have to get used to the fact that I do die on occasion, and that can be a problem, of course. Let's set him on fire as much as we possibly can before we get to that spot. And I really just need to heal myself. Come on, man. Bam! Alright. That's how we do it, right there. Have him get hit by the trap. There we go. Take his gold. No problem. Cool, cool. Alright, I'm quick save it again. That's how I roll. Loot this, God, see, I mean, I'm trying not to loot too many things, because, you know, at the end of the day, like, the amount of loot you get is really inconsequential. The key is to find the items that are actually worthwhile. You know, these regular drugs are pretty easy for my fire spell. Fire. Ooh, there's 3 of them. Nice. Just gonna burn them all. 1 down. And 2. Very nice. My destruction skill is quickly going up. Oops, I accidentally looted the sword. Like I said, I'm looting too many things that are not really valuable. I gotta be careful about that. Because then you can't loot the stuff that is worthwhile. You're too overloaded with crap, basically. Alright, now this is a trap. You can see it here. Alright, let's be careful. Ooh. Yeah. That about took me out here. Let's see. Do I have a potion? Let's take a look. Cool. Alright, I'm good. Alright. Now I'm sure there's more enemies along here. Let's take a quick look here. In fact, I think... yeah. Turn the trap off by pulling this chain. Cool. Alright. What's funny about Skyrim is, like, Morrowind, it's a testament to Morrowind's, like, bad optimization. That game is almost 15 years old, right? And maybe 10 years old, I guess. And I'm running at 60 frames per second in Skyrim. And in Morrowind, I barely hit 30. It's pretty incredible how much of a beast that game is. Ooh. Shows you how much code optimization can do. That guy was weak sauce. Weak sauce. Alright. Here's one of my last videos commented how, like, all my teammates that I was with in the keep died when I set this fire when I set this oil on fire. And he's right, of course, but I don't really care about my teammates. I'm kind of a heartless bastard in this game. All about CerealSnax and not about my teammates. It's kind of why I don't really take a companion, because they end up dying and I don't really care too much. Whoa. I'm not much of a team player when it's just computer teammates. Alright, I almost bit it just then. But I didn't, and that's what's important. Alright, cool. So they bury a lot of Nord dudes. Like, they just don't find rest, I guess, because they all come back from the dead. Like no fail. Every single corpse that's pretty much in here has come back from the dead at one point or another. Which, to me, indicates that their, like, funeral rituals are just completely crap. And they need to work on that. Let's see. They need to, like, cremate their bodies or do something different, because it's just not working. Alright, let's keep going here. Now, if I recall, this dungeon's pretty intricate. It actually, I believe, turns into more of like a cave and then goes back into the kind of tomb kind of atmosphere. Like, see, I'm kind of in a cave now. You can see the vines. It's like Indiana Jones type stuff. Drow, set him on fire. If he was smart, he would dunk himself in that creek to not be on fire anymore, but he's not smart. Oh, yeah. I'm being, like, set on fire by a lizard. That's the bad way to go. But maybe he finally found rest after I set him on fire. Let's see. Look at these graphics in this. I just love this mod. I know I keep saying how much I love this mod, but it really does make everything so much more vibrant and alive. Okay. We've got a chest here. Okay, an iron shield. Now, see, this is an example, right? It weighs 12 and the value is 60. It's kind of worth it, but, like, it still weighs a lot. Like, that's, what, 5 to 1? So, you know, if I'm really going to go for my 10 to 1, this isn't going to cut it. And I'm almost already full of stuff. In fact, while we're thinking about it, let's drop some stuff. Like this, for example, 38 of what? That's probably worth it. It's about 10. It's at least more than 10. Nah, it's not great. The iron shield's got to go. That's like 2 to 1. No, we don't want that. Okay, studded probably. Well, studded's about pretty much worth it. That's also worth it. That's also relatively worth it. Fur boots, probably not. Belted tunic, probably not. Foot wraps, probably not. They don't really weigh a lot, but hey, you know. So now I'm down at 240 of 300. Not great, but a lot of help. All right. Of course, my voice is cracking because I I don't know why exactly, because I'm not nowhere near that stage where my voice would be cracking. All right, let's go through here. All right. Oh, cool. So we got some glowing mushrooms to harvest. Always good for making your potions. So like I said, I'm in like a cave now, and there's a dragon. This is like one of the many, like, I guess you call them dragon temples. I don't know. That's what I call them. But they have basically the words that the dragons can speak in them. This one's particularly cool because it's got this opening to the outside, and then this waterfall that goes down, and then, oop, there's a drow down there who I think saw me. Open this chest. Minor stamina, fireball, and some gold. Now, hide boots are technically 10 to 1. Look at that. Weight 1, value 10. So, here we go. Why not? It's kind of my own rule. Ooh, yeah. A female drow. Take her out real quick. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Alright. Keep moving on here. Okay. I particularly like this part of the cave, actually. This is one of my favorite parts. Oh, some more mushrooms. Just because of how it opens up to the outside. I love when the caves do this. Look at this. Wow. It's nighttime out there right now. And the way to go is that way, but there's actually a downward way down here, which I think there's some cool stuff. Let's see. Ah, yeah. There's a dead skeever. Always could use some skeever tail. A skeleton, which has some gold. I believe. Yep, there's a chest. Oh, let's see. Now, if you've been watching my Morrowind videos, you'll see that the lockpicking mechanism in that game is much more straightforward. It just kind of rolls your skill and lets you open up the chest. In a way, I kind of prefer that. The game that they put in here of trying to move the lockpick and stuff, while it's fun at first, can get a little tedious over time. But, you know, c'est la vie, right? Alright. Let's keep going here. More glowing mushrooms. Never can have too many glowing mushrooms. Kind of a throwback to Morrowind with all the mushrooms that you can harvest. I always like that about Morrowind. There must be like, you know, 20 different kinds of mushrooms in that game. Let's see. Anything else I can loot here? Apparently not. Let's quick save it because we haven't done that in a while, and knowing me, I'm going to die after the longest period of time that I haven't quick saved. Ah, yeah, here we go. And this guy's restless, which could mean a lot of kiting on my part. If you're not familiar with the term kiting, basically what I'm doing is just attacking and retreating and attacking and retreating. Kind of cheap, I guess, but whoa! Yeah, see, every hit he takes, about a quarter of my health. So I can't afford to stand still, really. Whenever the enemies are wielding these two-handed weapons, they do incredible amounts of damage if they hit you. So even when you block, if you have like a shield, for example, if you're doing a fighter class, I ran out of magic on him. Even if you have a shield, you'll take an immense amount of damage when you fight these guys. So it's always good to kite them, in my opinion, at least when you're a magic user. Or at least until you get some of the shield spells that you can get in this game. Alright, cool. So I think we're getting to the point where the main boss character is. So let's just keep moving on here. Oh boy, linen wrap, which weighs more than it's worth, which is just a no-no, right? According to CerealSnax's method of looting. Oh great, another trap, which I thought I could turn off. No matter what I do, I always seem to get hit by these things. Yep. Okay. Man, I had forgotten how extensive this cave was. This tomb slash cave. Whoa. Come on, man. Ah! Alright. Alright. Cool. Oh, potion. Somebody's shooting at me? Somebody's shooting at me. Alright. Do I have an arrow in me? Nope. Yeah, somebody definitely was shooting arrows at me. Let's see. I may have to become a healer at some point, but for right now I'm just going to use potions. Maybe I can just make healing potions for now. I'm not really a fan of being a healer. I'd rather just focus completely on destruction because I've never done that before. Let's see here. Where is this guy? Come on, guys. Okay, there's oil here. Maybe I can get them to come down here. Alright. Of course, this guy's got a bow. No problem. Look at that. How we do it. Ooh, he's got a bow, which is 12.45. Nah, just take the arrows for now. Arrows weigh practically nothing. Steel ingot, of course, 1 to 20. Very nice. Alright. Let's keep going up here. So yeah, so we're getting very close to the end boss here, I believe. And I think there's actually a puzzle that we're coming to. And I think that's where I'm gonna put a break in these episodes because I don't want to go too long per episode. So let's let me open this first. Let's get out the... So right here you can see there is a butterfly, an owl, and a bear, and then the little claw. Now what you need to do in this particular case, and this is true for most of the claw quests, is you look at the claw and you can obviously see it's got a bear, a moth, and an owl. So I've actually got to change this to a bear, and then this to a moth. Alright, and then this one to an owl. And we are good to go. And I can pull the claw out, open this door, and face our arch enemy here. So let us get the golden claw. Oh, I can't equip it, obviously. Activate the keyhole. Alright. And look at that. There goes the door. Bam. I believe the bad guy is right at the boss, basically, of this dungeon, and the dragon runestone that we need, all in this next room. Yes, indeed. And there it is. Bats flying out of here. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back and check my next episode when it pops out, where we'll be fighting this guy and then getting back into the open world, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm tired of being in the dungeon for right now. So, thanks for joining me.